Greetings, 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 my people, greetings. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted, Anything Goes. My name is Delvin Sadler, and I am your host. Yes, I am the host of this program, Unscripted, Anything Goes. Indeed, but we are all owners of the show. All of us. You, all of you. All owners of the show. Yeah, man. And I'm just the host. Indeed, we got big things ahead for the show. You know? As the show grows, so are the bigger things ahead for the show. Delvin Sadler. Medea. I am here, ready to serve you. Yeah, man. Indeed. Much is placed on me every day, and so forth. But you, if without you, then I cannot shine. Yeah, for real. So I am truly grateful that you're able to actually come here every day and sit and listen to Delvin. Yeah, man, I love you. I love you. All right. We could be got the people then first of all. To the queen herself, Jacinta Sadler, I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. The beautiful Nadine Smith. How you doing, Nadine Smith? Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. You see that? Jenny Dorset. Jenny Dorset, how you doing, girl? Yeah, man, straight up, I love you. I want to thank you for dropping into Unscripted Anything Goes. So my brother there, Earl A, thanks for joining. Unscripted Anything Goes. I love you, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Let me see what I go on. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Delvin is okay. No, Delvin is not okay. I have the flu, the cold. Yeah, the cold. You know, for some reason, for this year I'm getting the cold. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm getting the cold. And it's not a good thing. Ready to talk up the things them. Yeah, man, ready for talk, man. Delvin always ready for talk. I was born to talk. Yeah, man. I was born to talk. Yeah, man. I come in like a radio. Just keep going. You know? If I'm not respectful of the fact that, you know what, I'm married and I've got my wife here, you know, I could talk all night. I could talk all night. But before I go to sleep, I have to spend a little time with her. Because I work early in the mornings. But, oh God, I love to talk. I love talking to you. I love talking to you. Yeah, man. Look forward every day to come here to share thoughts and to actually listen to you and to learn from you as well. Yeah, man. And you can learn something from me too. You know what I mean? Because this is not a bully pulpit. This is a shared space. This is a shared space. So if you want to contribute something as far as, giving your opinions or inputs, or to even what do you call it now? Rebuttal what I say. You have that right to come on the camera and actually state your point. You have that right. Yeah, man. Nobody will block you. Nobody. I don't block no one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want everybody to be able to be free to talk or to type whatever you feel like. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. I'm a little bit under the weather with the cold thing, but the show goes on. Yeah, man. Thanks, my brother, earlier. Yeah, man. Anniversary card. Yeah, man. Jacinta, she had the cold, but she still wanted to kiss me. And how do you say no to kissing your wife? How do you say no to kissing your wife? You have to kiss your wife. Yeah, man. You have to kiss your wife. Yeah, man. So you know what? Guess what? I get it now. And she has recovered. You know what I mean? And she still kissed me, even though she's hesitant. Hesitant to kiss me. Even though she's hesitant to kiss me, But I saw the thing go, you know. So the thing go. So the thing go. So it goes. So tonight we have a nice topic, a nice subject matter, you know. Yeah, man, a nice subject matter. But people, if you go on my page, right, click on my name and you go on my page, my profile page, and you scroll down, you'll see a picture there of a young lady in Jamaica called Lineker Roden. Yeah, the last time we support her pictures, all you have to do is press like on it to support her. And the last time we were instrumental in supporting her, and she actually won Miss Kingston and St. Andrew in Jamaica. But now she's going for a bigger prize now, and she still needs our support. So if you go to my page and you press see her picture and you press like, yeah, to give our support, because her mom comes to the show every day. Yeah, her mom is on the show. So yeah, so she supports us. So we have to support her and her daughter, right? So just on Miss Lineker Roden, she's going for a bigger prize now. So Miss Sunshine. So just press on like, and that will support her. Thank you very much. I'll share the picture with others so that they can actually support her as well. Yeah, man. Let's see what Francis has to say. By the way, Francis, big up yourself. I love you, Francis. You know, I love you. Yeah, man. Straight up, and I mean that. Yeah. What love? What love I gave? Yeah. What love I gave? The love, and they both cheat on me. Okay. That's why I am single now. If you can't give back, then there is no love. So you actually give, yeah, man, big up yourself, girl. Yeah, man, I love you. So you gave love to two men and they cheated. And they cheated. Maybe they were seduced. Yeah, maybe they were seduced. I tell you, men can be seduced, because I know I can be seduced. I know I can be seduced. If you were consensual adults right now and you seduce me, I cannot I cannot resist that seduction. I cannot resist that seduction. And chances are I would take it with a latex condom. Yeah, chances are I would take it with a latex condom. You know what I mean? So I can understand, you give the love, and Jacinta give me love, and I feel that way too, you know. But from a male's point of view, men can be seduced. All right, going out of the way now to cheat. Going out of the way now to cheat. There must be something missing to which, they now seek to cheat. There must be something missing. You know what I mean? Something missing. Yeah, there must be something missing that the other woman or woman are actually providing. Yeah, and that could be a lot of things. It could be companionship, the way you talk to the man. It could be the sex itself. You might feel that, it is good, but are you actually doing the things that the man likes, what pleasures him, or you are doing the things that you want to do? You understand? Love is not sex. Yeah, no, it's not love. It's not love. She loves. No, no. Francis, if you look at what Francis wrote, Jacinta, Francis gave her heart and her love to the men, and they cheated on her, right? And they cheated on her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you can't get back. Yeah, and they cheated on her. But you can believe that as a woman, she's given her heart to the men, but yet still, they still go and cheat. So there was some missing element that exists. Some missing element that exists. That the other woman, that they were providing that. Yeah. Some missing element exists. Some missing element exists. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sharon Shepherd. How you doing, girl? I love you. Yeah, man. Thanks for the belated anniversary wishes. Yeah, man. Straight up, Jacinta and I, we had a good time. when anniversary comes along, that is the time where you peak the sex. Yeah, man, you're supposed to lift up the sex to another level. Jacinta and I did that. Turn it up. Turn up the sex. Yeah, man, I went to a hotel, I would turn it up. Turn up that blow. Turn it up. Yeah, turn it up. Yeah, man, so do it, man. Yeah, man, so do it. So do it. Yeah, man, big up yourself, my brother Gary Thomas. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. I want to big up yourself, Anne Marie Aiken. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, girl. You know it already. Valerie Williams, thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes, Sharon Shepherd again, big up yourself. Sabali. Yeah, man, that's my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man, straight up. Happy belated. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, all love, man. All love. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, Valerie, big up yourself. All right. So let's see. Yeah, man. Charlene Farron. Sorry about that. My apologies. Thanks for joining Unscripted Editing. Yeah, man. Straight up. All right. Let's see what Francis has to say here again. Yeah. Um. Who knows? But one took a woman. So all right, and the other took drinking. I did everything to keep them, but I had to let them go. So one of them left you for a woman, and the other one left you for the bottle. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, addiction is a terrible thing. It's a disease. So yeah, the one that took the bottle, he actually has problems. He needs help. All right, and he needs help. And sometimes relationship can be ruined as a result of addiction, whether it be drugs, cigarette, alcohol, or sex, anything. Yeah, addicted to work. It can reduce. It can actually ruin relationships or marriages. And for that that the one that the alcohol ruined it. Now he needs help. He needs help to find himself. The other one now that left you for another woman. Yeah, I guess you guys probably fell out of love. You were probably the only one that was loving at some point, and he stopped loving, and he found love in somebody else. In that case, yeah, man, a parting is required, and a parting did take place, and life goes on. I know you are hurt by it, or you have been hurt by it, and hopefully you can get some help to deal with the emotional scars it could have cost you or have cost you. Yeah, I understand. I understand fully, because I was actually dumped by my last wife. Yeah, because I cheated on her. She kicked me out. She kicked me out. Yeah, she kicked me out. And I can tell you that it caused I caused her pain. Yeah, I caused her pain. So I know what cheating does. Yeah, cheating does when somebody don't expect you to do that. The constant lying or the constant behind the back, out late, coming in, probably smell like sex, or um so that no, it, so you not being there when you're supposed to be there, me specifically, or using excuse to go see other women. Yeah, that now, it caused a ripping of her intestines, her whole mind, soul, and body. And then when the evidence now presents itself, then it sends you into a quagmire. Yeah, like yeah, it sends you into deep depression. It can do that. Emotional distress, and it did that to my ex-wife. I know that for sure. You know what I mean? And they don't want to see you anymore. They don't want to be around you. So I know the pain that this can inflict on an individual, especially on the woman. Yeah. And she did ask me to leave, and I left, and I left. But this can be learned lessons for the future. which I decide never to lie anymore. Because I see what lying does. Yeah. But the same pain that you are feeling, I'm sure that my ex-wife felt the same way. But in saying that, yeah, we were going along pretty good, right? My ex-wife and I before. And it nothing just happens like that. I never used to cheat. So why did I started cheating? Yeah. Why did I started cheating? Yeah. Something was actually missing. Yeah. Something was actually missing. From having sex every day to now a deterioration of sex. Yeah. And not only that, from her point of view now, my availability as it was before probably contributes to that because, you know, I started coaching soccer. I started playing soccer. I started getting involved with soccer. So I probably was not there to give her that, what do you call it now? Love that she craved or the attention that she craved. No, that attention now is occupied elsewhere. Hence, it could cause a withdrawal from her because now she's no longer the focus of attention, where now I am robbing her of that attention. So all that sexual stimulus that I crave and want when I see her, now she feels, because you guys are women, right? She feels within herself that, yeah, she's not the number one focus, hence a withdrawal of herself possibly occur. And as a result of that now, men the way we are, when we are rejected, yeah, or, rejected for any reasons over a period of time, we ourselves seek alternative means and motive to actually release what we have built up. Hence, now somebody now becomes attractive. Somebody knows now, wants to actually give you the intimacy that you crave. Yeah. Or, a talking situation now. And your now availability towards, pursuing getting what you want now. Create that missing void. No, take care of that missing void now. You can now have sex and have it probably the way you want it with somebody else because your wife is refusing you. But because you're not listening or actually take into totality the whole picture, me particularly, then you're not seeing that or withdrawal is as a result of your actions, right? And as a result of that now, that is why you're not getting the intimacy that you want from her. Yeah, straight up. So it takes a while after the fact to fully go back and analyze the full situation, to understand exactly what occurred. So what I mean? To understand exactly what occurred and to try not to repeat the past. But if it was up to me, I would have never divorced. Because I believe in the commitment of marriage. Yeah, I believe in it. Strongly believe in it. I'm not one to just, and it took me years before she and I even divorced. Yeah, years before we even divorced. Yeah. Years, because I just believed in the commitment that I made. You understand? But in the process of doing that, now I became a different man on my own. Now I'm living alone. I cook myself. I clean for myself. I have my daughter. I have to take care of. I now become a different human being. Where now independent is who I am, and I didn't feel that I need to bend to actually accommodate anybody else. and she now became a different person as well. So even though we did not divorce for a while, it was hard for us now to bridge the gap to get back together. Hence, a finality would have to take place, which is a divorce. Yeah, it's a divorce. But I know after going back and analyzing the situation that it takes two for these things to occur. As much as I point fingers at myself, yeah, I also point fingers at her as well. It takes two because it's a marriage. And in every marriage or relationship, it's two persons that are involved. So no one person is actually responsible for the deterioration of a marriage. Yeah, each person actually are equal contributors when it falls apart. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, but each person are equal contributors. For real. For real. Yeah. So the consequences of one now creates the action of the other, and vice versa. Yeah, man, you don't have to agree with me, but yeah, Delphine looked deep in it. It took me a while to figure out all of those things. Took me a while to figure out all of those things. But when I analyze it properly and thoroughly, detail to detail, yeah, I fully understand and comprehend exactly what transpired. I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So that's why I am more now leaning to the I'm more since that period of time lean to honesty and integrity, straightforwardness and to the point. No lying. Yeah, no lying. But when I come to that conclusion and understanding of that I would not lie anymore and I will be truthful. You see, even though I made that vow to myself to be truthful, yeah, even though I have a new partner and a new marriage and moving on, yeah, I don't think, yeah, yeah, even though you are saying that you will tell the truth, your partner could actually be lying to you too. Yeah, your partner could be lying to you even though you vow to tell the truth. You know what I mean? So, but on my side, I'll just keep telling the truth. I'll just keep telling the truth. Even if it hurts, I'm going to tell the truth. I'd rather go down telling the truth than to lie. Yeah, man, straight up. Mm. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, Anne-Marie, let me see what you said. My 13-year-old son told me love doesn't really exist. And the truth is, I believe him to some degree. Love exists, man. Love exists. Yeah, man, it does exist. It does exist. You can fall in love, but can you keep the love and the spice going? That is it. That is it. You understand? 'Cause everybody has this excitement for a person that they just want to be around it with them share themselves to that person. That is love. Yeah, you actually care for the well-being of that person, and that person actually feels the same way about you. But it's to continue in that. It's to continue in that on a daily basis. Yeah, yeah, man. Even when things around you are crumbling, or seem to be crumbling, or don't seem right, is to continue in that. That is when now question your love or question the love of your partner. But you do love. Yeah, man, you do love. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Jacinta, big up yourself, girl. Yeah, man. If I fall in love, I give my heart to any man that I can take, that can take my love. Yeah. Mm. But I've learned a little thing. I learned a little thing. Delvin just sit down and learn sometime just from some little things. Some little things. You see a little a bottle. A glass of water. Yeah. If you put water in it, yeah, and you hold the water, yeah, you got to hold the glass right when you're drinking it. You can't hold it too hard, you know? You can't hold it too soft. You gotta hold it just right. Yeah. Yeah, straight up. Or you have to put it down, rest it sometime, take a drink, put it back. Yeah, it's the same concept with marriages, you know? You can't be too overcrowding and overbearing. Yeah, you got to actually have some form of elasticity with it. Yeah, you have to know when time to actually give a little room for individuality and to embrace actually, what do you call it now? Duality, when that time arises, you know? And that's what make it so beautiful and delicate. But if you over love or over put all your cards in, yeah, yeah, you might find that somebody can feel as if they're being encroached on, or or what do you call it now, overwhelmed by you. And as a result of that now, yeah, yeah, a pushback can occur. Pushback can occur. Yeah, possible. Yeah, yeah, man, straight up. All right, let's see what Jenny Dorset has to say here. Yeah, man, beautiful show tonight. I don't even have to go to the script. I don't even have to go to the script. What a beautiful show so far. Yeah, man. Some men always cheat. Don't matter what, a dog, always a dog. Oh, yes, a girl. Sometimes we have to live with it. Sex is not love. Sex is a consummation of your love. People feel like when you get married, you consummate your relationship. But you're constantly consummating your relationship. Yeah, you're constantly consummating your relationship. Yeah, it's to show that you still feel the same way that you felt. Yeah. Since the last time you consummated. It's a constant consummation of that. Believe it or not, it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man, Francis. Big up yourself, girl. I love you. Yeah, man. Audrey Johnson. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Sylvester Hughes. My cousin that. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, my cousin. Yeah, man. Debbie. Sorry. Debbie on Goss. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, girl. I love you. They both kill my heart. So I am good. No. They kill your heart. They kill your heart. But you can love again, girl. I can tell you that. You can love again. Yeah, man, you can love again. And you know what? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Francis. You can love again. Because you've got a heart that is a pot of gold. You got a beautiful heart that somebody wants to share. And that you can actually give again to somebody, you know? So, I mean, your heart is not dead. Yeah, yeah. Your emotions might have been actually, you know, broken, battered, and abused. But that same heart, that pot of gold that you have, that hasn't gone anywhere. Because I'm sure that you're transferring that pot of gold of heart into something else, or directing it in somewhere else or path. Because once you've got that heart, that pot of gold of heart, yeah, yeah, you never lose it. You can't lose it. Yeah. So you might be using it now to help others rather than to give it to a man. But you'll find yourself and you will love again, girl. Yeah, man. You will love again. I have no doubt about that. You will love again, and somebody will love you again. Yeah, man, straight up. Somebody will love you again, man. You'll be surprised. Yeah, because I thought I would never marry again. Yeah, man, I said I'm never gonna do that again. And look, I'm married again and love again. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, man, straight up. I'm married again and I am loving again. Yeah. And I know you've got a pot of gold for a heart. So you will actually, yeah, man, you'll get there again, girl. I love you. Yeah, man, straight up. You'll get there again. I think men should be loyalty. I think more men should be loyal to women. Well, I mean, yeah, man, most men, I mean, I should say, yeah, if you're living at home with a man, and him don't go away, him loyal, Yeah, man. I mean, what I mean is that he might be cheating, but if he comes home every night, he's loyal. He's loyal. Yeah, he's loyal. He's loyal. Yeah. The mere fact that he chooses to want to come back to you, he is loyal. He's loyal. What caused him to go out there and cheat? It could be you. Yeah, he still love you, but it could be you why he goes out there and cheat. It's possible. Could be. That's possible. Yeah. Yeah, man, I tell you, it could be. You're probably miserable. You're miserable, but the man love you. Yeah, you're miserable, but the man love you. But him can't take the nagging in him ears and all them something there. You understand? Yeah, that is annoying. Nobody wants that. Yeah, it could be that, you're not open-minded enough. Yeah, you're not open-minded enough. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, need a little bit more open-mindedness than the thing. Somebody else has that open-mindedness. Yeah, that is giving him that thing he crave. Possibly. A number of factors could be the reason. Number of factors. Maybe you need to actually reassess the whole thing and have a conversation with the damn man. Yeah, you find out. And if you're willing to actually listen and not knock down everything that's gonna come from his mouth, yeah, then you will find that, yeah, if you guys are honest with each other, are honest to have open, constant dialogue, you'll get the real issue why he goes out and cheat. Yeah, if you're not gonna use it against him, or if state that what we're going to say is for the betterment of the relationship and an open dialogue, nothing will take place that will actually be used as a weapon against the other person, then you'll be shocked at the amount of information that comes out of the individual. That you'll be shocked to see that, you know what, you could be an equal contributor to it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sabrina. Big up yourself, Sabrina Brown. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. The lovely Sonia Roper. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Straight up. Let's scroll up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. All right. Let's see. Anne Marie again. All right. Straight up. You put a long story this time. You put a long story this time, girl. All right. Let's read what she has to say. Yeah. I have to play the devil's advocate. It's not only man that cheats. There's some really, really good, great guys out there, and some really terrible women that cheats. Yeah, that treat these great guys like dogs and turn them into really nasty man that breaks, yeah, man, really good woman heart and turns them into these dirty dogs. Yeah, as I said before, it takes two. Takes two. It takes two. It takes two. Takes two. Takes two. And you see, sometime a woman can actually use man's past to actually judge them. Sometimes a woman can use man's past to actually know, what do you call it now? Yeah, cage them. Cage them. Try to cage them. Yeah, yeah. They cheat with me before and the other woman is gone, and that's not going to happen to me this time. So I'm going to watch every move that he makes. I'm going to call him 50 times for the day. I'm going to micromanage him. I'm gonna make sure that everything is accounted for, where he goes, who he sees, blah blah blah. No, nah, that's child's play. That's child's play, my girl. Child's play. Child's play. No. Once you're under the roof with a man, you do your part to make sure that you be the best wife or the best spouse that you can. Yeah, man. And you let the chip lies where it lies. Yeah. You just do your part. Put in your 100%. Yeah, man. You contribute. You actually do whatever your chores are supposed to do. Yeah. You give great sex, love. You dress nicely for him. Yeah. All of these things. Yeah. Straight up. And you do it and let the chip lies where it lies. You don't have to micromanage. You don't have to actually watch, hide. Yeah. Check his phone. Do all of the. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Yeah, you find that when you let go like that, yeah, yeah, man, things will work out nicely. Things will work out nicely. Yeah, man. All right, big up yourself, Natalie, Nicole. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Women should be loyal too. Yeah, man, them should be loyal. Yeah, man, them should be loyal. You're right about that, girl. I fully agree with that. Women should be loyal. Yes, I think women should be loyal to their man too. For real. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The beautiful Donna Marie. How you doing, girl? Yeah, man. If you have anything for the common cold, let me know what we can use for the common cold. Delvin is under the common cold tonight. Yeah, man. I love you, Donna Marie. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yes, Rasta. Straight up. But some people do not want, do not know what love is. Some women don't, I guess some people don't know what love is. If you're in a relationship with somebody, right? At some point, you were in love. If you were in a relationship with somebody, at some point, you were in love. Yeah. If you fall out, you can fall out of love, They can fall out of love. But at some point, you guys were in love. That is why you guys were together. You see something in the person that connects with you intangibly. Yeah. That you now accept as something that you want to be a part of. That is love. Likewise, the other person. That is love. That is love. Yeah, man. And that is where you now choose to make a commitment to each other. And you crave the company of that person. You crave, the best intention for you and that person. Yeah, you see something ahead for both of you. A future is bright for both of you. You now desires this person as well as this person desires you. That is love. And if you are with somebody and you decide to shack up with somebody, yeah, man, at some point, you love each other. Yeah, man. You could fall out of love. Because you can love each other before you move in, And when you move in, fall out of love quickly, When you move in, you fall out of love quickly. You say, what the hell did I get myself into? Because the person now transform into a monster. Enough people transform into monster when you move in with them. You start scratch your head. What the hell is this did I sign up for? I never signed up for this. Yeah, it wasn't like this before we got married. No, the person now just changed and become possessive. Think you're their possession. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. Not everyone knows the meaning of love, Mr. D. Alright. Yeah, man, straight up. Alright, Mrs. Yeah, man, say what Francis have to say. I am a godly woman and go by God's law. Okay? That's why I divorced them. Yeah? So what you say? God tell you for the divorce people. God don't tell you for divorce people, If I that you try to tell me. Yeah, if you enter into a relationship, alright, I'm see what Ailey have to say. Big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man, my brother have to say. Big up yourself. Ely, me never say that, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Big up yourself, Ely. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. People. Yeah, man. A lot of mercy. Big up yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother, Ely Braham. All right. All right. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. How you doing today, my brother? How you doing, my brother? Talk up, man. Turn up your thing. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up, man. The people in here. Turn up the thing, man. People hear you, man.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I hear you now. Where you
What
say, my
boy?
brother? Yeah, man.
What
Bless up
boy, my
yourself.
boss?
Yeah, man. Everything
I'm
good.
there to please. Yeah, me just a jump in on live, so I go on live right now, so I go on. What the
Yeah, man.
topic is
There,
about?
we're talking about how deep is a man's love for a woman? Uh, yeah,
How
man.
deep?
Yeah, man. How
How
deep,
deep
you
is
know?
a man love for a woman or a woman love for a
Yeah.
man? Which one?
How deep is your ladies? How deep is your man's love for you? Oh, you know. Eh? Your love is deep for your wife. For you have a deep love for your wife, don't it?
If you have a deep love,
Yeah, man. Your
depends.
love is
Yeah,
deep.
I was saying, hold on to this, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on. Let me get to that. Some of these programs. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Camille Essence. Big up Camille Essence. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You freeze up my youth. Yeah, man. Straight up. Let's see what Francis have to say. I know what love is because God shows me, right? Yeah, but in my opinion, like I mean, I know you're a God person, right? I know you're a God woman and everything, right? Um, yeah. What is? Yeah, I know you're a God person and all that, right? But listen to what I say for a second. All right? I don't think God. If I mean, if you believe in God, all right? God didn't. If marriage was created by God, right, or ordained by God, God didn't create a person to get divorced. Yeah, man. God didn't create a person to get divorced. In spite of, I don't think God created anyone to get divorced.
Yeah,
Unless a abusive
yeah.
situation
Sorry
occurs.
about that. I have too much thing around on my phone a while ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. So all your wife knows that your love deep for her, my brother. Yeah, man. All your wife knows that your love deep for her, though. Tell me. What are some of the things that she should know to state that your love is deep for her? You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. I say, oh, your wife would know that your love is deep for her.
Let me tell you something what I know about love. When you
Yeah.
when you when you when you when you show somebody that you really love them, they oftentimes reject that love, you know. Yeah, it's a fact. Like for instance, the person know that you really love them. That is when the love is really rejected, you know. When they realize that you really love them, that's when they reject that love.
What caused that, though?
Eh?
What caused that? What caused them to reject that? They don't believe it.
Or not really saying that they believe they know that the fact that you really love them, but the fact of the matter is that whenever you see a woman like you really love a woman and the woman find out that you truly really love her, then she's gonna resent that love. She gonna resent that love too and seek love from, would say now, somebody who she loves.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so in other words, no, you be the one who loves her, and then she's the one gonna be the one not loving you back. then she's gonna
Okay.
start looking for the person that she loves.
Okay. So all right.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
saying that the fact that she's with you, you know what I mean?
And yeah,
Does it
and
indicate that you're the
she
one she
realized
wants?
that you really love her, she's gonna resent that love. She's gonna reject it.
She's gonna reject it.
Yeah, she's gonna reject it. Yeah. But the fact that that's why always kind of balance thing. You understand me? Always have things in a balance. Because if you don't have it in a balance, then you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble, bro. Because when a woman don't loves you and don't want you, that's a different story. You gotta be like off and off. Same way you want her is the same way is the same way you want her, same way she wants you. Off and off.
All
You
right. So
understand me? If you want her more than how she wants you, she's gonna reject you. And then you're gonna find yourself in a situation where she don't loves you.
so it goes both ways, or
The,
it just goes one way?
yeah.
It goes
It, go-
both ways, or it goes one way?
you just have to have a balance in a balance. You just have to have a balance in terms of a balance, like a 50-50. Same way you love her is the same way she loves you. You cannot be want to do more, say you love her more than how she loves you. It's gonna make the
Yeah.
whole thing go crazy. I'm telling you. Because guess what? I know that a woman will never leave a man that she loves. A woman will leave a man when she don't love that man. But a woman will never leave a man that she loves. Just like when they broke up her and they broke up her. The broke up her is the one that breaking up without no feelings. The broke up is the one that gonna be crying.
Okay.
You see what I'm trying to get there? You see the point I'm trying to put across right there? Yeah.
Yeah, may I hear you. May I hear you. May I hear you.
It's a fact. If you
So let me,
let a woman realize how much she loves you, you're gonna realize she's gonna do everything that is bad to hurt you. Hmm.
yeah.
So you can't do too much. You can't do too much.
So what you say? A woman
You
don't.
have to go 50 and make sure come there at 50.
So you're saying a woman don't really want a man to really love them then?
No. A woman want a man to love them, but don't do too much.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much in the fact that makes you realize, okay, you love her, you crazy about her, but she don't feel the
Yeah.
same way. Always make she crazy about you just the same. Cause they say
So
you gotta love yourself before other people can love you.
so what you say? Make her love you more than how you love her then?
In other words, make the love go 50-50. If she wants you and you want her, both of you have to be wanting each other. It make no sense one party want a person and the next person don't want that. That's
Well,
not gonna work out. That's
well,
gonna end up into a breakup.
yeah. Well, that's the original point that I wanted to make. That
Yeah.
that the she knows deeply that you love her, and you
Yeah.
also knows deeply that she loves you as well. And there's
Yeah.
signs that both of you will know put out there that confirms how deep your love is. That is possible. Eh? That is possible.
Yeah,
Eh?
that's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't do too much.
So
You
why
gotta
so why
balance. You gotta have a balance.
no, but why
You
would
gotta
you
have a
want to just
balance.
no, so why would you just want to leave it as 50-50 rather than both of you giving 100-100?
I wouldn't give 100. I would go 50-50. I would go 50 and make she meet me at a 50. If she wanna be with me, she will meet me at a 50. Well, if she don't wanna
Yeah.
be with me, then she can go about our business. But I wouldn't give it a whole 100, Delvin. I'm telling you, you give a person a whole 100, they're gonna hurt you. Fuck, you're gonna be sad and breaking out. You give her 50 and let she come the other 50. If she don't want to take the other 50, then she go about her fucking business. That's
No,
it.
but when I say that, why don't you give
Eh?
100% and she gives 100%? So she's getting 100% of your love, and you're getting 100% of her love. Isn't that good?
Well, all right. All right. Say for instance, if you should give you 100% love, showing that you 100% love her, she's in love with you, right?
Yeah,
100%. Then
yeah,
you now have to go that 100% too to meet her to balance the thing. You
yeah,
understand me? Because if she giving you
yeah,
100% of love, then you gotta you the next
yeah. You're
party gotta
supposed to,
go the other
yeah,
100. Yeah, you have to
right.
go
Because
the other
if you care
100
for
because she's
her,
giving you 100, so you go the 100.
yeah,
It can't be that she's going 100, right? And you only going 50 and she's going a whole 100. You
right. You're
understand me?
supposed to
That
both.
mean that signify that
Yeah,
you don't want her. That signify you don't want her. Because she put a whole
Yeah,
100 and you only put in 50.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I like the way you quantify it,
Yeah,
though.
so,
I like the way.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Go 50-50. All right, same like how she put the 100, you put the 100 too. That means it's
mm,
balanced, right? It balanced because both of you want to be with each other. So it's a
but it
hundred
seems as
hundred.
if,
But when you don't want
but
to be with when you don't want to be with a person, it's a different equation.
it seems as if you're intentionally withholding some of your love. Why is that?
Like with a 50-50, like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
all in
Why?
the other 50.
Yeah, why you intentionally withholding some of the love?
All right, the intention of holding the part of the love, like holding on to the other 50 and make sure you come the other 50, is the intention of make she wants you just the same way you want her. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but
That's the
hold
whole
on.
idea.
But here may I try some.
Same way you're crazy about her, same way she's supposed to be crazy about you. So
Yeah.
meet her 50 and she meet the other 50. That's it.
And when you get to 75 now, when you put it up to 75,
Eh?
when you put it up to
Which one now?
75%, no, when do you move it up now to 75%, 80%, then to 100%? When you get to that point?
When you get to that point, let me tell you when you get to that point. When you get to that 100 point,
Yeah.
when you get to that 100 point, is when you realize that person really care about you and really loves you. Then you can say
Yeah.
100 because sometimes you can, yeah, sometimes it can be misleading as to how depth a person love, because you never know. Today, this morning, she can say she's in love with you, and the next day she's not.
Uh-huh. Wow. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I guess different perspective and everything. Because if both of you now decide that you love each other and you move into a house, that means you should be going in together as 100% each. So why would you just go in with 50% if you know basically that your intention is not to give 100%?
if not, if the intention not to give it 100%,
Yeah, yeah.
no, no. The only way it can go like see it 100% is when that person is with you 100%, meaning that you and her is really doing things together, really going on a positive way of achieving certain things together,
Right.
trying to
You're
help
planning,
trying to help each other, trying to
not
help
helping.
each
No,
other
you're
and helping
building
each
to
other on the
no.
way, are
No, no,
building each
wrong,
other.
wrong. Let me stop you. Wrong. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be building together.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys have one shared goals and ambitions that you guys are striving to attain together in love. 100%. Everything that you do now is not based upon you anymore, but based upon you as a family unit.
Yeah,
That's 100%.
yeah, it depends, because you got some spouse or some people will try to tear you down. All right, all right. Say for instance, you the guy is trying to make a better life, while she's the one trying to tear it down, or she's trying to make a better life and you're the other one trying to tear it down. You see what I'm trying to say?
But what do you mean better life? Like, I mean, both of you should actually want to actually progress together. So what is
What
there to
in
tear down?
in some cases you have other people trying to tear it down. In some cases,
What
yeah,
other
in
people you
some
have?
cases, in some cases, and you got case. Let me tell you these cases like, when like for instance, like certain time of the seasons come in where you got Thanksgiving, you got like you got certain holidays come up, some certain times coming up when you guys supposed to be having fun, going out, enjoy those seasons. And when you
Right.
realize every time those times come up, there's always a fight, always a cuss, and always something to stir up the whole mood, that whatever should be taking place can't take place because everything done set atmosphere does change the whole mindset. Yes, I mean,
Yeah. And why can't
yeah,
take place? Because
yeah,
somebody
because
interfere or
no,
because one of you guys is selfish?
yeah, something just gotta come up and start an argument or a fight or something like that, or something just gotta happen that just change the whole mindset.
So maybe you guys are not
Hey,
communicating. Maybe you're
yeah,
not communicating in advance as to exactly what your intention supposed to be when that time come up. You wait for the last minute, and then both of you guys go ahead and make plans without each other instead of making plans before the time together, so you guys knew what you're doing. Isn't that possible? Huh? Let's see what Donna has to say. Donna says, how could anyone really reject love? I don't understand. Where do you get this theory from, sir? Huh? Really,
I
are
say
you
if
yes?
any love situation, I would say go 50-50. You put 50 and the person put the other 50. I would say put a whole 100 into it. I would say put
Yeah.
a whole 100 into it. Because sometimes you put a whole 100 into it, is where you end up getting nothing at all at the end of the day. I say let her come halfway. Let her meet her
Yeah.
halfway. Let her meet her halfway. She wants to be with you. Same way crazy about you. Let she meet you that halfway. I won't give it 100%. Because it's like giving
No,
a
100%.
100% and you're not getting anything on your returns. And
Wow.
you invest in a lot and then you're not getting nothing. So if you put 50 and she can meet you at halfway, well, fine. At least you know that at the end of the day, she wants you just the same way you want her, and not just us
Yeah.
one party, and just not one party want one person. Because one person want one person and the next person don't want the next person, that's a no go. That's a straight breakup right there. That's a straight breakup right there.
All
Yeah.
right, this is what Donna has to say. Donna is saying that love is direct exchange from both parties involved. Behind every successful relationship is the power and happiness. Yeah, you don't agree with that?
Yeah, in every successful relationship, there's a
Happiness, and the power of the relationship.
let me tell you something about relationship. Relationship is all about respect. It's all about respect. It's all about respect at the end of the day. Because trust me, people don't change. People don't change. People really don't change. They might act like they change, but they don't change, Delvin. You
They
see
don't
something,
change.
all right, say for instance, something that they did in the past, like say 8 years ago. Say what they did 8 years ago. You might forgive them, but you never forget.
Yeah,
You might forgive them, but you never forget. You
yeah.
might forgive them what they did in the past, but you in yourself know that you never forget. Forgive but never forget. And then you watch that cycle after you forgive, right? But you never forget.
Uh-huh.
And watch the cycle come and play itself right back again.
All right, this is what Sharon has to say. Sharon has to say something here. She tried to sum up what you were saying. She says, my understanding of what he's saying is that if your spouse knows that you really love them and they don't return that love hundredfold, they might take advantage of the situation and the other spouse might end up getting hurt. Not sure if that's what
Yeah,
he's saying. That's what you're saying?
that's what I'm exactly what I'm saying, because she knows that you love her 100%. She's gonna resent that love.
Yeah?
She has to. She has to. She has to resent it. It's a fact. Because guess what now? You know what she's gonna be seeking now? She's gonna seek in somebody that she loves.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
So
a,
she has to
what a,
resent it. Yeah, she
yeah,
has to resent it. It's a fact. It's a fact.
yeah.
There's no way. She has to resent it. It's a fact. Because you love her, she knows that you love her. She's gonna look for love elsewhere that she loves. Because remember, she don't loves you, right? She don't love you. She don't love you. So she's gonna look for a person that she loves. So the love that you're giving right now, that 100, she's gonna resent that.
Okay.
Yeah, and she will not seeking for a person that she loves.
Okay. So 100% of
Yeah,
love is not, so
but then again, then
so you're saying 100% of love is not a good thing.
I would say 100% of love is not a good thing. It's not a good thing, and the reason why, because at the end of the day, you're the one going to end up hurt. I can tell you that. It might be a long period of time you gotta wait for that hurt, but that hurt is coming one day. Trust me, that hurt is definitely coming. That is promising to you for sure.
All right, let me ask another question then. So what if both parties give 100%? Is not what you
Well,
desire though.
if both person give the 100, at least it's have a balance. because you put 100 and she put 100. That means both of you want each other.
Right.
There's
So
no resenting that. There's no
but
resenting that.
but isn't that why you're moving together though?
Eh?
Isn't that why you're moving together? Is to actually love each other unconditionally without any form of reserve or balance. You just give it 100%.
Well, all right. Say for example, what you're talking about, like living together, moving together, and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit and all that shit. It doesn't really matter. As once as she knows that you're deeply in love with her, she automatically gonna resent that love.
Wow.
So it
What
doesn't
a
really matter as long as she realizes that you truly love her, that you really
yeah,
truly love her. Yeah,
yeah.
and you love
She
her in
don't
a
want that.
sense. In a sense, she gonna like sense that you love her more than how she really loves you.
Okay.
She will resent you.
And what kind of idiot woman that?
Eh?
What kind of idiot
What kind?
woman that would be though?
No, it's just typical. It's just typical. It's just
That's
typical.
what woman
All
say and
right,
say.
all right. For instance, a lot of women loves man, right? Loves man to
Yeah, yeah.
100%, 100% more than how the man really resent that love, resent that love, and actually looking for a girl that or a woman that he loves. But then again, when he go there and then making mistake and then realize what he actually had, then then gradually he will change because he realized, oh
Yeah,
shit, I go out there and I messed up and I realized that I got a good woman. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
kind of realize, say, boy, me have a good woman. I really take this woman for granted because I go out there and messed up with other girls and nobody's like her. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you have to really realize and come to that realize and say, oh shit, I got a good woman. I got a good woman. Eh?
because what you're basically saying, what you're saying, my brother, is that is that the love that is being put out in the relationship, one person is actually putting more than the other. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. All right. For instance, if one person is putting up more love than the other, then
Yes,
it's gonna end up go sticky for one person,
it's gonna be sticky.
and one person is gonna be sticky on one party. One
Yeah,
party
and
is
that's
gonna
how the
feel the pain.
relationship.
Yeah, one party gonna feel the pain more because everything
Yeah,
what
yeah,
she's gonna do right now is gonna hurt that person, and whenever he does, it's gonna hurt her too. You understand what I mean? Because she put 100 and he not meeting there, so eventually she gonna get hurt. And if him put in 100 and she not going, is the same way. So it's
yeah.
gotta be 50-50. Same way she wants it, same way you want her. That way you guys have a crazy about each other. It make no sense if one person crazy about one and one don't crazy about other. That
But
ain't gonna work.
but if it's just 50-50, you just get it by, You guys are just
Mm-hmm.
coexisting.
Yeah, 50-50 or 100-100.
Just
It's either
coexist.
way.
You're just
100
coexisting.
100 I know 100 100.
You
Is
don't
that
even
is
know if
that
you love
so?
each other. If it's 50-50, you don't even know if you love each other. You're just living.
You just living on a balance. You living on a balance. You living on a
Yeah,
balance.
I can't work with that. I
Mm-hmm.
can't work with that, man. I can't
Mm-hmm.
let love flow, man. Love
Yeah, but
supposed
you
to be
but you
flowing.
you can make love flow, Delvin, but it depends on the type of understanding and type of respect the person has for you, though. So you can
Yeah.
put you can put your whole 100 if she have that type of respect for you.
I was reading something the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and it states that when two partners are together, these are the ones that last longer. The one that actually desires to actually please the other without no form of remorse,
Mm-hmm.
or what do you call it now, or thought of
Mm-hmm.
themselves, but to pleasure the other person. And when the other person feels the same way about you,
Mm-hmm.
those are the actual relationship that lasts the longest. Those are the ones that stand the test of times.
Yep.
Yeah. And I believe that. I strongly
Yeah, I
believe that.
believe that.
I
Yeah,
strongly believe that.
you have believe that. I've been on the road a lot, and I meet a lot of people. And you have some people have respect, despise the situation. Cause if you go, if you see a woman on the road and you like say, hey baby, you know I like you, and can I get your number? She gonna tell you that, oh shit, I got a man. She gonna tell you that straight up. She got a man. That's the type of respect I'm talking about. She gonna tell you straight up she got a man. You understand
Yeah.
me? Right? Remember, whatever situation she and her man have, that's between them. But she's telling you straight up she got a man. No disrespect, but she got a man. You see, that's the type of respect. Goes a far way.
Yeah.
It goes a far way.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it goes a far way. It
Yeah.
goes a far way, meaning that okay, because you meet this guy now, today, tomorrow, you're gonna just jump and just move on with your life like that, just like ASAP. No, you
So
gotta have a respect to know that you're gonna stay with your woman thick and too thin. You know what I mean? You're
so
gonna
let
be
me
like
ask you this.
been
Let me
through
ask you another.
everything. Mhm.
So let me ask you another question.
Mhm.
When are you saying that when people actually in love with each other, they must not give 100% of their love?
Come again. When a person in love with a
Eh,
person,
yes.
if
Yeah.
the,
Yeah. Are
if
existing in a
if it's
or
100, 100,
relationship in a relationship with somebody. Are you saying that they must not give 100%?
I'm not saying they can't give 100. They can give 100% as long as the person gonna give another 100. As long as the other party gonna give the other 100. Hell
So
yeah.
so don't you love in spite of, but not because of, regardless?
No, that's choice is up to you. If you want to put the whole 100 and let she put none at all, that's up to you. Just remember, you're setting up yourself to get hurt in the long run. So whatever comes, you got to deal with it.
But why go in it? Why go in just half-hearted and not put your whole all in it? You would want to believe that both person would put their all in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. It's up to you. You could put the whole 100 in there. You could put your whole 100 in there. In there, put your
Well,
whole 100 in there if you want to invest the whole 100. But it's what you invest
all
is
right.
what you get.
Hold on, let me say, hold on there. So in
Mm-hmm.
the house now we have Mr. Irvin Forrest. Irvin Forrester, right? He's Wanga Gut, and he's gonna come on the show, and one day I'm gonna interview him on the show. So that's the guy Wanga Gut from what's the show name again?
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's the show name again? Where Wanga Gut in there? Type it for me again, my brother. What's the show name again? Um, yeah, ah, I missed it. Yeah, but most of you guys know him, so he's gonna come on the show, and I'm gonna interview him one of these days. You know? Yeah, man, big up yourself. So check out his page and check out his stuff on YouTube. Yeah, man. Mr. O'Neill Savarisi, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Grace Roberts. All right. Here, let me cut you off for a minute. I'm gonna. Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, Delvin. Some persons go into relationship for different reasons. Some for material benefit, security, etc. So he is saying both persons must love each other, or that relationship might not work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you wanna go into a relationship knowing full well that the person is not on the same page as you? Yeah, if they're not on the same page as you, then why would you want to go half-heartedly instead of going 100% both of you? If that's the case, then don't enter into it because it's bound for trouble. Yeah, because if you feel like you're gonna be giving more love than the other person, or the other person don't want to actually give you the love that you deserve, then that's gonna happen. Yeah, man, Grace, big up yourself. How you doing, girl? Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, yeah, man, Medea. Mm. Did you want to come on? If you want to come on, you can feel free to come on and add your take on the situation here. Yeah, yeah, man, big up yourself. All right. Mm. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. So I wouldn't. Yeah, man, Geraldine. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah. If you know you don't want to actually you are, you and somebody decide to go in a relationship. No, you don't want to come on. All right, big up yourself, girl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, man. Peter Murphy, my brother. Thanks for joining. Yeah. So you decide to give 50%, and she decide to give 50%. You're barely loving each other, no? You're just getting by in each other's presence. You can tolerate each other, but you don't love each other to give each other your full body, mind, and soul. Yeah, then if that's the case, don't get involved with them. You understand me? I say, why are you gonna give 50% or one person is giving 100%, and then they're watching to see how much percent you're going to give? No, no, that's not love. You have to go in, both of you, with intent to build together. Yeah, you want the best for that person, and the same thing the person want the best for you, and you desire that person the same, and they desire you the same. No, 50% is actually 50%. 50% is not 100%. 50% is 50%. No, yeah, you know, I'll catch me on that. But 50% is 100. It's not 100. 50% is 50%. Come on. Yeah. 50% is 50%. Yeah, that about 50% is 100%. That, let's see, bring your hand back. Yeah. Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man. Mm. Yeah, man, wait it. Yeah, I my you. You turn off a light?
No, man. I don't know what's happened to the camera. Hold on. You can hear me?
Yeah. The
All right.
camera.
I don't know what's happened to my camera.
Go on
I'm saying,
top, man. Let me see. Yeah.
I'm saying, Delphin. Love is
Yeah.
a trick. Love is a tricky way.
What kind of trick you see in a love? I'm gonna see no trick in it. Eh? Is it that you love or you don't love? I didn't know that there's a degree to loving. Yeah. I didn't know that there was a degree to love. Yeah. 50% and 50%. Yeah. I didn't know that there was a degree to that. Yeah, you think mash up again? Yo, alright, tell you what, you send me the request. Send me the request. Yeah, it'll kick you off again. Send me the request, yeah? Question: how many percent you invest in my relationship? I invest 100%. I put 100% night. 100% I put night. One to no. It takes a full relationship this man. I'm in a marriage. Yeah, I am in a marriage. I put 100% in it.
This camera is
My
crazy.
goal is to see the best for my family. Yeah, the best for my wife and my family. 100%. Yeah, that's why I work so hard, because I want to make sure that she's happy and comfortable and, be able to function. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. And I want to give her the love and attention that she desires. And I hope she feels the same way about me. I hope. And I want to please her 100%. There's nothing that she can ask me to do that I will not do, because I love her, and that is 100%. Likewise, I would want that from her too. Straight up. Where you my brother?
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah, man, I hear you still.
All right. What you say? 50-50 is it also like, that's don't go like too long.
50%. Yeah, man, big up yourself for Archie. I love your girl.
What you
Yeah,
say?
man.
50-50 is also like real love, right?
50-50 is half a love.
Half a love. All right.
Half a love that.
That's half a love, right? You look at that at half a love, right? All
Then
right.
half a love.
All right. 50-50 half a love.
Yeah, half a love, yeah.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think gonna happen when you invest 100, right? You invest the whole 100. Like say you give her everything, shows say you really love her and you really care about her. You give her the whole 100 Delvin, as you go, the whole 100, right? And then
Right?
now when you expect she to come the other 100, she don't come nowhere, right? She don't even put in the whole 100. She put in like 10% or 20%. Eh? How you gonna feel now? How you gonna feel now? You gonna feel like that you're not being loved, then, right?
Hold on, now, hold on, now, hold on. Now. All right.
Eh?
Hold on, hold on. Then therefore you know full well that
Mm-hmm.
there's a breakdown in your relationship. There is
Mm-hmm.
a breakdown in a relationship in that case.
Yeah,
Because
they're gonna be a breakdown.
yeah, there has to be a breakdown.
They're gonna be a breakdown because the person put 100 and you didn't put a whole 100. So
Okay,
therefore, right?
all right, what do you consider to be 100 anyways? Let me ask that. Cause maybe me
Mm-hmm.
I think something different than you.
What you consider 100?
Yeah, what you consider 100 now?
Well, 100 is like showing the person that you really want to be with them, and really want to be with them. That's 100.
All right, let me tell you what 100% is. 100% is this, right?
Mhm.
Both of you,
Mhm.
this is your constant desire for each other. Your constant desire is to you want to be in each other's presence. You
Mhm.
want to be respectful to each other. You
Mhm.
actually want to grow together.
Mhm.
Your future aspiration together is setting goals that you want to achieve together, not individually but together, and you both work towards those goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 100. That's 100 right there. That's
So what you're
definitely a
saying?
100. That's how definitely 100 there. That's
So
a
when you
definitely
live,
100% now. That's a definitely 100%.
so what
But
is
what happened?
50-50 now?
What happened to the other party now? What happened to the other party now? When the other party don't put the other 100? Don't put 100.
Well, if you're
Don't
now, all right. So if you're
because you put
now,
100, show them that you want to be with them and you want to do all that together with them, the whole entire 100. Now you expect them to go come the other 100 with you, right?
all right,
Yeah, you
all
expect them to come another 100% with you too, right? And guess what? Guess what happened? They didn't come the whole 100 with you. No, what you feel like now? What you feel like? You're gonna feel disappointed.
right. So in that
Yeah.
case, this,
Mhm.
and in that case, then both of you are actually coexisting but not functioning as a couple. And I'm gonna give you an example. Like
Yeah.
I know somebody, right?
Mhm.
I know somebody, and I hope she's not in the room right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hope she's not in the room right now. She marries somebody, right? So
Mhm.
this man, whenever he gets paid, what he does is that he sends his money now to Jamaica because he wants to save there to buy a house there to make sure that he has a house in Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not both of them have a house, that he has a house. Yeah, which is the wrong thing. There's no way you should be making plans such as that when you're actually in a union with somebody. Both of you now should sit together now and
Well,
plan a strategy.
I have a question. I have a thing. You know why probably doing that?
Why?
Because he already experienced something with her that give him a wake up call.
I don't think so.
He already experienced
No.
something with her that give him a wake up call and said, listen to me, I'll be better plan for myself because at the end of the day I know she's not reliable. She's not
Well, yeah,
reliable to a point. She's not
yeah,
reliable to a point. We're saying that, like, for instance, let me say, because I'm a blunt person. It's like he's saying in his mind, say, yo, anything can happen with me and this woman. I want to make sure that I have something at the end of the day. Because
well, that's
at the end of the day, for myself, you
well.
understand? I mean, we can have many houses together, but I'm gonna have my own place. So when push comes to shove, I have a place can go. Eh?
Basically you're using the woman to actually get where you want to go. And I think in that case, you guys should not even be together because both of you don't have a shared agenda. You guys have
No, what
individual
I'm trying to
agenda.
say, Delvin, what I'm trying to Delvin, if me
Yeah.
have a house and if me have a house, right, have a house, if both of us name on the house, I'm gonna want another house on myself if I'm not too sure of her.
What you say?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nonsense.
This is
That's
another
rubbish.
point. That's not
That is
nonsense. That's not
rubbish.
nonsense. That's not rubbish. That's
That
not
is
rubbish. That's not
rubbish.
rubbish. That's not rubbish.
Because
That is true. All right. For instance, look at me now. Look at me. Look. I'm telling you about me myself right now. Right. If I got $100 with me and her in our account, right? right? Say, for instance, I got 100 US with me and her in our account with 100 US, right? I'm gonna have at least $20 touch away for my personal thing, right?
Oh yeah.
And that 20 are gonna grow over the years for myself. So in the event that she deciding that, oh shit, this love is run out of gas and it's gonna stall on the road, I know that I have something that in the works, back in the works, that when this rainy day comes, I know how to deal with it. Because when rainy day come and you're not prepared, you're gonna fucking drown.
You know what? You know,
Eh?
no, I get this 50-50 thing you're talking about because
Yeah.
you basically you're intentionally sabotaging the
Eh?
marriage.
Not
You're
intention, but I'm just trying
intentionally
to tell you.
sabotaging the
I don't know.
relationship.
I don't know about you,
Because if
about
you're
you,
now gonna
Delvin,
put
but I trust
aside for
nobody.
your own personal gain,
Yeah.
rather than to actually build together, you know what I mean, for the betterment of the unit, if you're just doing it on your own accord, you're selfish.
No, I'm
You're a
not
selfish
selfish.
piece
That
of
it's not. It's
shit.
not selfish. That it's not
Yeah.
selfish. That
What do you
it's
mean?
not selfish. You look at it as selfish, but I don't
It
look at
is
it selfish.
selfish.
It is
It
not
is selfish.
selfish.
So
Eh?
there's no way trust can be built
Mm-hmm.
between you two at any point. In fact, you're with the wrong person. You don't love the person.
You
You
don't know
don't
about
love the
trust,
person.
Delvin. You want
Huh?
to know about trust? You know what about trust? You want about trust? You want to know about trust?
Yeah, but tell me.
Let me tell you something. You remember that saying with Cain and Abel?
Okay.
You remember that saying with Cain and Abel? Eh?
Yeah.
With Cain and Abel. What actually happened? What actually happened? What actually happened? What
No, tell
Cain
me.
did?
I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know. I
Cain,
don't know.
Cain lower him in the field like a friend. Like a
I
friend.
just
Lower him in the field like a friend, and then slaughter his ass.
okay.
Yeah. You think Cain just gonna just make Abel just get up and just say, you know what, I'm gonna kill you today, Abel. And he gonna allow that to happen? No,
That is his
no.
brother, right? He killed his brother.
Yeah,
But what I'm
he
saying
killed
to
his
you is
brother.
that
How he killed his brother? He didn't just get up and say, oh brother, I'm gonna kill you today.
alright, so let
He
me ask you
friend him
something now.
up and lower him down into the field, and then he do his wickedest act.
So when you actually go into a marriage or a relationship, when you go into a marriage or a relationship, you're going in with the intention that you know what, this will not work out or it might not work out, or you're going full speed ahead, wanting it to work.
It depends on the experience that you have with a person.
So
Because
why
some
go in a
people might have.
relationship with them? If you have any
Depends on
doubt
the
in your
experience.
mind, if you have
Mhm.
any doubt in your mind, you shouldn't be in a relationship with the person.
No, 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 no. This experience can take any part, any day. Don't believe that something can happen like this experience. It can be today. It can be this experience that you have can happen today. Say for instance, you go ahead and buy a brand new car with her, right? A brand new car with her, right? You and her own the same car, right? Right? And then what she
Okay.
did, you take that car and then give it to her friends them, and our friends them take that car and turn it into a whole mess, right? Then both of you have no car no more, and then couple days or a couple months or years go by, and then you say you're gonna buy another car. Would you try to make the same mistake again?
And do what? Lend it to our friend? No, not to our friend.
No, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Based
But
on your
no,
experience, you will never do that again.
but that is with her friend. But with her, she have equal rights to the car.
Yeah, but remember, you bought a car for both of you to use, right? And she took that same car, give it to her friends, them, and her friends them do whatever to the car, and the car end up got fucked. Now you decided to get a new car. Would a new car? You would get back a new car with you and her together again?
Yes, of
No,
course, she's your wife.
you would get back another car with you and her together,
She's
knowing
your
the fact that
wife.
she fucked that first car up.
No, no, she didn't do anything. She loaned it to her friend, and because it has insurance on it now, right? The
Hmm.
insurance would actually took the damage, and that's the risk you would take when you do that. You're not lending it to your friend knowing full well that your friend is going to crash the car. It's an accident. It's an accident. They didn't deliberately take the car and run it into a wall. It's an accident, right? So you can't hold her hostage for an accident.
I wouldn't want to ask this to that question, but what I'm trying to tell you that we I bought the car for our personal use, and she gonna take it and give it to her friends and let they fuck it over.
You
Yeah,
know
and
what?
then I'm gonna get a brand new car again. I'm gonna get a car with me and you again. Hell no, that's not gonna happen. That's not
All
gonna
right.
happen. Hell no, that's
All
ain't
right.
gonna happen. If you want a
Hold on
car,
for
you
a
gotta
second.
go get a car for yourself.
All right, hold on for a second. Big up yourself, my girl. See ya, Jamie. Big up yourself, girl. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Lemoy, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Cheryl, Gail, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Nigel, Bennett, my brother. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Here's my point. Um, you see, when you're in a marriage, there cannot be you going into the marriage with the intentions of actually, you know what, withholding what you're supposed to actually contribute to the marriage in order to sabotage the marriage.
That
That
person say
means,
that person says that brother full of negative bad, full of negative. Lord 9, I swear.
yeah, you cannot sabotage the marriage. You have to go in with the intent that it's going to be fully functionable, and and you're gonna achieve things together. You're gonna bear kids possibly. You're gonna buy a house. You're gonna have investment, insurance. You're gonna love each other. Put
Hmm.
full affection and love within the relationship. If
Yeah,
you go in now thinking,
that's when both party wanna be in a marriage. That's when
yeah,
both party
so
wanna
why
be in
go
a
in?
marriage.
But that
Hmm?
is the intent when you go in. If you go in and thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna stash a little aside, just in case,
Just in
then you,
case.
then you shouldn't be in that marriage.
Just in case, if you're gonna start away, just in case. That's what I'm saying. Based upon your experience that you have with that person, it depends on the type of experience you have with that person.
Well, if while you're going through the marriage now, obstacles do come in where you
Yeah, and your
question.
experience, you experience these, and you remember you got married, right? You don't have no plans of all these situations gonna happen, right? But as you go along in your marriage, you start experiencing these stuffs that you've been experienced now, and it making you wiser and wiser each day. So what does that tell you, Delvin?
Well, full trans.
Based upon your experience and the transportation and everything that she's doing, and you've seen all that she's doing, and it kind of open up your eyes clear. So it makes that person think a different way. Why do you think that person say gonna build a house in Jamaica? And you're gonna have that house in Jamaica because he's experiencing some stuff in his life right now that he say, "Oh shit, I don't know when this marriage gonna end, but this marriage gonna end one day." So you know what? I am gonna be caring for myself because this time is wind down shortly. So he's like saying, "Okay, I'm gonna buy my house. I'm gonna build my house in Jamaica, whatever, 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 blah 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 blah, whatever," because he experienced these stuffs.
Right, because no, what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Just hit the nail on the head. Cheryl Gale. She says maybe some marriage was not meant to be in the first place. So because people get together and get married for the wrong reason rather than the
For the
right
wrong
reason.
reasons, yeah.
Right. So that in a case where you know have to stash things aside and all these things, then basically you never married for the right reason.
Well, like that guy says, gonna build a house in Jamaica and do all that stuffs and all that stuff.
Yeah, you
Because
didn't marry for the right reason.
guess what happened? It's not me say he married for the right reason. He might marry because he really loves and really care about her. But at the same time, he's experienced some stuffs in his life that he's realized that, oh shit, this marriage gonna be a end one day. So I'm gonna have to be like seeking a way out. So he's actually really trying to seek a way out. Actually, he just like
What do you mean sister with her?
he's like.
You see. I don't know if maybe they're married here, you know. So any in here when over here,
Mhm.
when you're in a union with somebody, it's
Mhm.
50-50. whether
Yeah,
or not you
he
get the
probably
money.
looking at seek a way out actually, because guess what happened? If he planning on building a house down there and all that shit by himself and doing all
She
that
should
shit,
leave him right away.
he
She should
probably
he should
coexist
leave
right
him
now.
right away. The
Leave
minute
him
he
right away.
decided that she should leave him right away because
I would say
because
I would say leave him right away. I would say
right
leave him
away.
right away, but I would say let him do what he wanna do, right? Let him do what he wanna do. If you wanna go ahead and build a house in Jamaica with his name on it, do it, do what he gotta do. Do what he gotta do. Because at the end of the day, he's gonna be coming back. At the end of the day, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back with the option say, you know what, I wanted to be out of this shit. You know? Because when he accomplished what he saw, because when he built his Rome, right? Because Rome never built in one day. So when he built his he built his Rome, then he gonna like come back and say, you know what? I accomplished what I have accomplished already, and I don't want to be in this shit no more. So I'm gonna
So
like pack my
and
bags
what is
and
in
leave
it?
my
And
truck.
what is in it for her? What is in it for her? If you guys were supposed to be building together, and you go
Hmm.
ahead and build something for your own self, and then
Hmm.
when it's all said and done, what's in it for her?
Yeah,
Why
that's
should
what I'm
she
saying.
stay with?
While he done build what he done build his Roman castle that he's building, right? And then he finished build that shit, and then he come back and say, you know what, baby, you know what, we gotta break up, we gotta leave, we gotta break up, we gotta end this thing. This not working out, and all kind of stories gonna find and tell her, and then she gonna be the one hurt and say, oh shit, my husband hurt me and stuff like that, and crying and oh, I can't believe this is happening and all this shit is happening. You see what I'm saying? You
No,
see
I
what
don't
I'm
see what
saying?
you're saying. I
You see
don't
what
see
I'm
what you're
saying,
saying.
Delvin?
The man
She
is a
gonna be the
damn
one.
loser.
She
The
was gonna
man
be
is a
one
damn
crying and say,
loser.
"Oh shit!"
He
No,
wants
I'm
to
telling.
have her there.
Let me tell you
He
something, Delvin.
wants
Let
to
me
have
tell
her
you
there.
something. Let me tell you something.
Lighten his
Look,
load, and then benefit from that lightning of the load so that he can actually sneak his thing and build his own empire without she
let me
getting
tell you
anything.
something. You can be with a
Do it.
person that never work in their entire life, never work in her entire life, right? You be the one that is sole provider, providing the food on the table, paying all the bills, you know, doing everything that a man's supposed to do, right? With a woman, right? And at the end of the day, guess what happened now? That person don't start working now, start getting their own money now. You know what they feel now? They take in power of their life now. You know what I mean now? Oh shit, now I'm independent. No, I'm miss
All
independent
right.
now.
So
I don't
what do you
need you
mean?
no more.
What do you mean that she
Eh?
don't work? What do you mean by she don't work now?
It meaning that this is some mind I'm telling you about a mindset. Like for instance, she never
Yeah.
works. You're the one paying all the bills and right through when the time period of time she was never work. And all of a sudden she have a job now, right? She have a job now and working now, right? Having her own money now. She's now Miss Independent now. She don't really need you for nothing no more because she's working now. Right? Right?
Okay.
And instead of looking at things at an angle where say, you know what, this guy was there for me when I'm not working and blah blah blah, he was there, and all of a sudden at work, she have a different mindset and a different attitude towards certain things now. Know that she's working and having her own money. She not saying like, okay, you put in a 50, I'm gonna put 50 together, and we're gonna like make it happen now. One person becomes selfish.
Let me ask you something now. Because you said she didn't work. Who clean the house? Who clean the house?
Who clean the house?
Yeah, who clean the house?
Well, it all depends because you got one
No, man.
party do all the
No, man,
cleaning and
man.
one party don't clean.
Eh?
Yeah, it depends. You got one party that clean and one party don't clean. And a scale to 10, most of the women them love to clean.
No,
I'm
no.
not gonna
Hold
take
on, no,
away
man.
that from them.
Hold on, no, man. You said the
Cause
man
I
them.
would say what 90% of the women clean and the man will clean like 10% because we and the man we
So
don't really like to
cleaning
do
is not
much.
work. Cleaning
Eh?
is not work. Cleaning is
If
not
we
work.
if cleaning is not work,
Yeah, what is not work?
if cleaning is work, cleaning is mad
Of
work.
course. Cleaning is work. That
When a
cleaning is
woman be
work.
cleaning the house every
So,
day, she be complaining. She be complaining. She be she be complaining. I'm telling you, she be complaining a lot. Once she start a woman cleaning the house, she gonna start complaining. If she gotta do all the cleaning, she gonna be complaining. She's gonna be mad complaining, and that's gonna cause most of the argument in the house because she's gonna cuss you out and say she's tired of cleaning up your mess after you. She's gonna be complaining because she's doing all the cleaning and you're messing it up. So she's gonna complain, and that's gonna be one of the most things that cause the argument
Yeah,
when
that's
she
okay
cleans.
for her to complain. It's her
Yeah,
domain, right? It is
yeah,
her domain at that point because it's
yeah.
now agreed that she was now staying out to be a housewife. She cleans the house, she cooks the dinner, she do the laundries, all of these things. That's her side of the responsibility. And if your side of responsibility is to go home, go to work, come back in, and then you actually don't mess up the place. What is wrong with that?
You want me to tell you what is love? Love is about caring about a person's well-being. And for loving that person, you gotta be really care about them. And caring about them is not just saying it; it's just about doing it. Actions, action seek. For instance, if you're in your house right now and you take sick that Delvin, right, and you go in
Yeah,
your medicine chest, right, you cannot find a tablet for headache. You cannot find a bottle of peroxide. You can even find a bandage. You can find nothing to heal your wound when you're sick. What that
I
tells
get
you?
it.
What that tells you?
Let me wait tell you.
What that
You
tells you?
you don't have it at home. You need to go
You
and
don't
get it.
you don't have it at home. You go get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you go get it.
okay, 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 Delvin.
Wait
You
tell
think
you.
so?
Wait tell
What
you.
that tell me a lot of things.
Wait tell you. Tell me
That tell me a lot of things. That tell me a lot of
what it
stuff.
tells you. Tell me what it tell you.
Hmm?
Wait tell you.
That shows me that's are some signs that show me that that woman don't really loves you because you can't be in a house living together and when your head is hurting you can't find a bottle of pill. If you cut your hand you can't find a band-aid.
So what you
You can't
saying?
find nothing. That's what I'm
That,
trying to tell you.
so that is
That's
a woman's
that's
responsibility. You're saying?
that I'm just trying to tell you, if you love a person, you should be caring about the essential. You should be caring about. You're supposed to be caring about their well-being.
Yeah, but it goes both ways, the brother.
Yeah, they're caring about their well-being.
It goes both
Care,
ways.
they care about the well-being as okay. This guy down the road is talking to me. What I must think? Should I give him a number? Or should I not give him a number? Okay, they think about what the man gonna say first. And the first reply she gonna say, she got a man. Like you can't get my number, I got a man. Cause she's thinking about her man well-being. She's thinking about, oh shit, you're not gonna like that shit. Eh? Eh?
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
so so in other words, before she gave him number, she already know that he's not gonna like that and gonna cause a problem. So guess what? In order to avoid all that problem, she ain't going down that road.
Okay.
Yeah. That's caring about a person's well-being.
Yeah.
Now, when you don't care about a person's well-being, you just give
Mm.
that nigga the number, right? Let that nigga call and text 24/7. You don't give a fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that's a relationship that is failing in the first place. Then it would be a failing relationship.
It's just a failing thing, but
Yeah, it would be
it's just a matter of time before it all fall apart.
that would be a failing relationship for her to do that.
Just a matter of fact. I mean, anything can cause it to fall. Now, trust me. When the day comes for she to leave, you think she gonna come and tell you she's leaving?
But you're so one-sided with your kind of thinking still.
Eh? No, I'm just saying.
You're so
All right.
one-sided.
All
It's
right,
like
when the when the day come,
accountable for.
when the day when him come to leave, then let's put it the other way. Let's say you think the day when him come to leave, he gonna like tell her, no, that him gonna take up his bag and just fucking gone and gone, right? You think he gonna tell her? Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
man, yeah,
no.
man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. All right, well, I forgot to wrap up the show now, because Delvin has to go work about it. It's a nice show. Nice show. It's a nice show. But, yeah,
I
this,
say 50-50, Delvin. If they can't meet you halfway, it don't make no sense. I'm there telling 50-50. You want
I'm,
me, I want you just the same. It can't be
I'm,
me want you or you don't want me. That's crazy. That's
I'm,
mad
I'm
craziness right
going in,
there.
I'm going in 100%. And if my wife is going in 50%, then
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel as if
You're
that
not
is
gonna be
even
feeling that. Just say it, Delvin. If she's going
no.
50, if you put 100 and she's
Yeah,
only
I
going
don't.
50, you're gonna feel this. You're gonna feel this avoid in your life that she
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
love
there is
you.
a
You're
void.
gonna start
There would
thinking
be a
that she
void.
don't loves you. Yeah, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna start looking for people that really loves you. Cause you have
Yeah,
that don't that she don't loves you, so therefore you're gonna look for seek
right,
person that love you.
right. But what I'm telling
Yeah.
you is that if I feel that
hmm
the relationship is lopsided like that, then
hmm
I would actually wouldn't want to be a part of it. I would actually leave it.
And what would you do? What would you do if you don't want to be a part of it? What would you do? You will start
No,
preparing
man.
yourself like building a house in Jamaica.
No, no, I wouldn't do that. No, I'm not.
You would
No,
do
I
that.
believe.
Eh?
No, man. No, I believe in the law, and
Eh?
I believe that we're equal contributors to this marriage, and her just due would be due to her, just the same way mine is due to me.
Okay,
I'd
so
give
you
her.
will just you will just leave. Don't bother build no don't bother build no Roman castle in
No,
Jamaica.
no,
You
no,
just
no,
leave.
no, no. We
You
just
would just leave
split. No, man. We split the asset legally, and she
legally,
gets what's hers, and I get mine, and then we move on.
and then you move on.
Yeah, man. We move on. It's the right thing to do.
Well,
It's the right thing to do.
me on the other hand, I say me and her have 100 together. I have my 20 stashed away for my rainy day coming. Because when my rainy day is coming, I got my 20 reliant. That's reliant. Yes, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not thinking about what me and her have together. Because all that
No,
she
man.
gonna split up anyway. Yes,
Then
I mean,
you don't care for the best interest of the marriage or the
eh?
relationship. You don't care for the best interest. You're thinking
I don't know.
about yourself.
I
You're
don't know
thinking
about
about
you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, Delvin. Right? I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something, Delvin. I have
right.
like 3 accounts offshore right now. 3 accounts offshore. Money that I don't even know if I'm gonna even spend in my life. You understand I mean? I have 2 accounts offshore right now. That money that I don't even know if I'm gonna even spend. But I don't give a fuck if I even die living. Yeah. Yes, I mean I'm just telling the truth. I don't give a fuck if I die leaving. Eh?
So,
But the fact that I have it is just a security. Bring some form of security in my life and know that something
yeah.
can happen on the road. You know, what if I gotta go like a different country to live and I'm gonna need that shit if anything happens. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
my security.
Yourself,
So if I die, leave it. So be the case. But once I'm
you don't
alive,
love your
I
wife.
have to
You
have
don't
that
love your wife,
form of
man.
security.
You
I have
don't
to
love
have
your
that
wife.
form of security at all times. That's how I felt.
You don't love your
That's
wife.
how I felt. That's how I felt.
You're a selfish
I
dude.
ain't giving up
You
that
don't
shit.
love your
I
wife.
ain't giving up that shit. Not so easily.
You know what? My
Yeah?
advice to you is that you must learn to love your wife, man. If you learn to love your wife, then everything in your best interest is for the betterment of the relationship, not your selfishness. Yeah,
Not my
man.
selfishness.
Not your selfishness, man. Yeah, man. And then you find that things will work a lot better
You find things will
if
work a
you
lot
and her.
better? Okay.
Yeah, man, because then you'll get the best love from her because she know you have her best interest at hand.
I bet
And
you.
she will get the best interest of from you because you got her best interest at hand. Rather than this, stashing away things that could benefit the relationship or the marriage.
You
That's
see,
not a good thing.
stashing away things could help and benefit the marriage. And stashing
Yeah,
away.
man. No, no,
I
you
don't,
guys supposed to build together, my brother.
I don't know about
Build
that.
together, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm keeping my offshore account. I'm keeping that shit. And I'm keeping my $20 in my offshore account. And let that shit go. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
That's my
Yeah,
point of
man.
view. That's my point of view. A woman, let me tell you something. What a woman loves in a man. A woman love a man that she know that she have security in, that she knows that she have trust and security in. You understand what I mean? She
Mm.
knows this fact that she can rely on this person. I rely
That
on
goes
this
both
person
ways.
because she wants
That goes.
security in her life. She want to know that tomorrow morning if she got a heart plant or some form of surgery, she be able to financial that. You understand what I mean? She be able to rely on this person and not looking up to the skies. I mean, it's good to look up in the skies. You understand what I mean? It's good to look up in the sky most times. You understand what I mean? When you don't have it. You
Yeah,
understand what I mean?
that's why both of you are together, to actually lean on each other's shoulder. So
Yeah.
if I'm not able to if I'm down for any reason, your job is to pick me up until I'm able to get back onto my feet.
I know.
Likewise.
But some
Yeah.
people don't see it that way. Some people wait. You see, when the going is good and it's really good, they're there. But
Yeah.
when the going get bad, right? For instance, you guys used to eat chicken every day, and now all of a sudden the going get bad. You can't eat chicken every day, and then when the going got bad, that's when she wanna leave. I say, I can't live this life. I can't do this, and I can't do that. I can't do that. And then,
Well, that
yeah,
is where you guys have to know.
yeah,
Actually have trust in each other that you guys have
yeah.
each other's back.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know.
I'm saying. When they go and get bad. I seen it happen in many relationships. I see it many happen in so many relationships. I see where the guy, like, for instance, don't have a car, and the two of them used to be like walking and walking, walking and walking, walking, and as soon as she find a man that actually have a car, talking to a guy that have a car, you know what happened? She start disrespect that other guy that didn't have a car.
Okay. Yeah,
You see
man.
what
That
I'm
kind of
saying?
sound like that sound
Eh?
like a Jamaica. That sound like a Jamaica something.
That's so like a Jamaica something. You sound like a Jamaica.
Yeah,
You
that
see what I'm
sound like a
saying?
Jamaica.
So some people is there when the going is good, and as soon as it get bad, they gone.
Yeah.
They're not
All
there
right,
through
brother.
good and bad.
Thanks for joining the show tonight. Yeah, you hear me?
All right, then, but I see you
Yeah, man.
later.
Thanks for joining the show tonight, and I really appreciate your insight. All right,
Yeah,
and you can come
I
back.
just, I just. Some people might say I'm selfish, Delvin, but I just talk it just the way it is. I don't care if you want to take it or you don't want to take it, but I just talk it the way they want. Because people always want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the negative side. They all want to hear the
Right.
positive.
Yeah.
But you have negative and positive. You
Yeah.
have
We only
negative
talk
and
truth around here.
positive. You understand
We
what I
have
mean?
truth around here. We only talk truth
Yeah,
around here.
yeah.
We only talk truth around here. All right. Take care of yourself. Yeah, my brother.
All right, cool.
Yeah, later, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People want to thank Ely for joining tonight. Practical point of views. You give thanks. That's his points. Yeah, man. Best up yourself, my brother. Practical point of views. Understand? Practical point of views. But you know my side already. 100%, no 50-50. 100%. I am in it. Yeah, man, for the long haul. Yeah, so I put my 100% in it. Yeah, man. If it don't work, then we just cut our losses, cut our ties, and we just divide the assets and move on. That's how relationship work and marriages goes. Not all of them work. And mechanism are in place, yeah, to actually safeguard that. Straight up. Yeah, man, safeguard that. Sometimes we fall out of love. Or circumstances cause a divorce or separation. If that's the case, break up and go. But while you're in it, yeah, man, give it 100%. I say give it 100%. Yeah, man, straight up. So, people, remember, I love you. Embrace conservative values. We don't have badges nor guns. Therefore, we must support the police. Yeah, man. Until tomorrow. Yeah, man. Until tomorrow. I love you. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Bye bye.